Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm here to review and break down Absolute Superman #1, which came out today. I just got it a couple of hours ago, gave it a read. This is by writer Jason Aaron, artist Rafa Sandoval, colorist Ulysses Arriola, letter Becca Carey, and others. I got the one with the one of the variant covers, the Jim Lee cover, pretty good cover, and this is the original cover that is right behind it. Okay, so let's break down this book, man. Listen, I'm not gonna be too kind, so let me just say that this book is beautiful to look at. I'm gonna start with the good. This book is gorgeous to look at, and that is because of Rafa Sandoval. He's an amazing artist. I'm very familiar with him. He was in the main Superman title in Action Comics, and his version of Superman is pretty awesome. Of regular DC Universe Superman. So I was not surprised that he was chosen for the gig of Absolute Superman, because he has a knack of for illustrating Superman in such a badass way. I'm not sure if he designed the look of Absolute Superman. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's that bad either. I'm not a fan of the flamey arms and the flamey boots. I'm not a fan of that. The long hair, well, I've seen that before on Superman. That's no big deal. The design isn't bad. They kept it pretty close to what Superman's original look is, so that didn't bother me. The interior work of this comic book is gorgeous, like I mentioned. The art, from a scale of 1 through 10, is really a 10. Rafa Sandoval does not miss a beat, and it's just amazing stuff. Gorgeous book, gorgeous visuals. He hit it out of the park. I love it just because of that. It's one saving grace. So let me move forward to the story, the writing of this book. This is Jason Aaron writing. If you've seen videos of mine, past videos of mine, I'm not a fan of Jason Aaron. His writing on superheroes is terrible. That's me putting it lightly, trying to be nice. As far as I'm concerned, the guy is hell-bent on ruining every classic traditional character that he's allowed to touch. And he's currently destroying Namor the Submariner in an atrocious miniseries. He's responsible for shelving and basically deleting the Punisher from the Marvel Universe in the comics. What he did to the Punisher is just fucking unforgivable. What he did. Here's the thing. Here's the gist of Jason Aaron. I think he sort of thinks of himself as the activist writer. His writing is full of messaging and activist bullshit and just virtue signaling and fucking stupidity. He doesn't really give a shit about Superman or the Punisher or Namor the Submariner. As far as I can tell, he just wants to ruin them. At least DC was decent enough to give him an alternate version of Superman instead of the main Superman character in the main universe. Absolute Superman is an alternate version of the classic traditional Superman. His backstory is different. His origin is different. His adventures are supposedly going to be different. And based on the first issue, yeah, you get that. But like I said, this man thinks himself, he self-inserts himself or his political views or his activism bullshit. He puts it all in here. Not in the least, not one moment do I think that he's caring about Superman, that character. At least not in the first issue. I mean, if looking at the first issue, it switches back and forth between the past and the future and the present, and we have a story going on in Krypton, and the political stage, the what do you call it? How can I put this? The political, the activism, the stage, the status of Krypton right before its destruction is not good. There's a lot going on, according to what he writes. Kryptonians are destroying the planet, they are all obsessed with science. They're cold, they're inhuman, they're driven, and they don't care about what they're going to do to the planet. And the only ones that actually care are Superman's mom and Superman's dad. And in typical fashion, as it is in modern written comic books right now, check that box. There's 2 badass female bosses in that story. Lara, which is Superman's mom, she's a mechanic. She's brilliant because there's a man. Jor-El says that she's brilliant because in these stories of today, especially with Jason Aaron, there's gotta be a boss bitch, a bossy woman, a mighty woman, a powerful woman. This story has 2. Lois Lane, in her, who is some type of soldier with the whole lesbian crew cut and everything, and she's also brilliant. She's also amazing, and this woman is amazing too, and it's just weird shit. According to Jason Aaron, Superman's emblem in Krypton, is used by the janitors in planet Krypton. All the workers that do mundane everyday work like cleaning and scrubbing floors, and those people, they get to wear Superman's emblem. I'm not kidding. That's exactly what Jason Aaron is going for. And the elite, they dress differently, they do different activities, and but the L's, they are from this club, from the janitor club. This is all going on in Krypton, and it's just weird shit Jason Aaron is doing in this book. The story is it's a little bit confusing. It is wordy. There is action. I like the action, again, because Sandoval is an amazing artist. But yeah, the messaging, the virtual signaling is there. Um, you know, and then we switch to current planet Earth, which is a fucked up looking planet Earth in Brazil. And there's also, society problems, structural problems with the world, with the place, and the peacemakers are evil soldiers. Based on the peacemaker character. Over here, they're called peacemakers. They're all dressed up like this, and they are oppressors. And these people are being oppressed, and already Superman is among them. And Superman here, he's young. He has a weird conversation with weird vibes, undertones there. I'm not even gonna get into that, but yeah. And this Superman, he's sad, he's solemn, he's lethargic. It's sad. He really doesn't inspire. He doesn't act like he's Superman. Talk about, if anybody praises this fucking character, don't ever say anything to me about, Zack Snyder's version of Superman, who everybody for fucking years have been bitching about that character, that he didn't smile enough, and that movie wasn't bright enough, and all that fucking bullshit. And this Superman, his suit talks to him. So there's a little bit of kind of like Venom, Iron Man type of vibe going on, because he wears like a specific suit. And we see the action, beautiful looking action, beautiful splash page over here. Again, I'm not crazy about the outfit, but Rafa Sandoval makes it work. He makes it look pretty awesome. I'm no complaints. There's action in the book at least, so there's that. That's a good thing. And there it is. The brilliant Lois Lane. She has the answers. She figures everything out real quick. She's brilliant. One of the male characters tells us that she's brilliant. So check that box. And Superman loses control. He's not fully in control of his superpowers. He's unstable. He doesn't look mentally well. He doesn't act too confident. God forbid Superman being confident when Jason Aaron writes him. And Lois Lane is Mighty Woman here, just like is in current continuity. She is Mighty Woman, and she manages to sneak up on Superman. She's the only one that manages to do it. She's so fucking badass. She's so brilliant. And there you go. He catches him, and he's like, look at his face. He is like he was bitch slapped by this amazing female character. Check that box. Check it. Then we have kind of like a prologue. I believe that's a version of Lex Luthor. More of Krypton and the brilliant Superwoman. Kal-El's mom. She was brilliant. It's the brilliant one is not Jor-El in this story. No, Jor-El is a panicking fucking idiot. The one in control is the woman. She's the mighty one. She gets to figure it. In Jason Aaron's writing, he switches the role. The man is stupid. He doesn't know what's going on. He panics. He doesn't know the answer to how to solve the problem. The woman is the badass one. She's the scientist. She's the genius, and she has all the answers. And she has the bronze, and she has the bravery, you know. And God forbid they being lovable with each other, or being romantic, or the woman having some type of sex appeal. We get a glimpse of young Kal-El here. Just, you know, like I said, the book did not impress me. Just on the art side. The book is beautiful. Beautiful visuals. From a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it an 8, and that's because of the art. The writing is atrocious. I don't fucking like it. This Superman does not inspire me. He wasn't great. He lacks personality. Already he's being bossed around and showed up by a woman, by the brilliant Superwoman, Lois Lane. Just look at the cliffhanger. Look at the cliffhanger. Let me show you the cliffhanger. Here you go. Next, Superman versus Lois Lane. You see where that's going? Since when is fucking Lois Lane a match for Superman in any type of situation? She's the love interest. Oh my God, bro. Sorry guys, losing my composure here. This is it. That's absolute Superman. And I hope to hear some comments. Give me likes, dislikes, subscribe to my channel, please. Peace.